The Chicago Bulls won last night, but barely. They skated by on the skin of their teeth, and it's another game where they won not because of the decisions their coach made, but in spite of the decisions their coach made. Billy Donovan's got to go, guys. Billy Donovan had an atrocious coaching game last night. Starting in the first quarter, Patrick Williams, he's cooking. He's got 11 points in the first 6 minutes. This is a guy who has struggled to find his confidence, has struggled to find his rhythm. It's finally all coming together for him. He's hitting threes, he's cutting backdoor, he's going to the rim. He's doing everything that we've been begging for Patrick Williams to do all year. And what does Billy Donovan do? He takes him out. He takes him out with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. We don't see Patrick Williams again till the 9-minute mark of the second quarter, and all the rhythm is gone. He only scored like 4 points the rest of the game. Yeah, you can blame that a little bit on Pat, but at the same time, when you're cooking like that, when you're in rhythm, when you're in flow, why would your coach sit you down for 10 minutes? That totally takes you out of the rhythm of the game, out of the flow of the game. And it's got to do something to your confidence to know that you're playing your ass off, that you're busting your ass out there, that you're doing what everybody has been begging for you to do, and you still get pulled like that. You still get sat for a long stretch of time. So that's coaching decision number one that made no sense. Coaching decision number two that drove me nuts is it's 4 minutes left in the third quarter. The Chicago Bulls, they are up 22 points. This is a time where you need to keep your foot on the opponent's neck. You need to finish that quarter strong. You need to put this game away. You don't put in the coasting victory cigar lineup until like 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Certainly not the third quarter. Billy Donovan, man, he gave the Knicks their road back in. He took all his starters out. He put Buzelis in. He put Dalen Terry in. He put Jalen Smith in, who was super ineffective last night. And the Knicks, man, they went on a 17-0 run. Not only did they go on a 17-0 run, but he called multiple timeouts during that run. 2 timeouts during that 17-0 run. Didn't come out with any change in the lineup. He still kept Dalen Terry out there. He still kept Buzelis out there. Look, man, Buzelis might turn into a nice piece eventually, but he's a kid right now. He's 19 years old. He is not ready for moments like that. He was clearly in over his head when the Knicks ratcheted it up during their run. As soon as it got to like a 9-0 run, that's when you pull that lineup out. You get Levine, you get Vooch, you get Patrick Williams back in, and you don't let them get back into the game. So the Bulls didn't do that. Obviously, the Knicks came all the way back, and the Knicks should have won that game last night. You know, Jalen Brunson, that shot at the end, it looked like, if you guys ever seen that movie, The Sixth Man with Marlon Wayans from the 90s, when his ghost brother is sitting on top of the hoop and he's just knocking the ball out of the rim and the opponent's like, what the hell is going on? That's what it looked like, because it was halfway down and then it popped out. And if we're going to be honest, guys, we got to be honest. Kobe White sold the shit out of that foul. I watched the replay many times. He was not touched. His hair wasn't even touched. And he threw it up. He flailed his arms. He kicked his feet. He got the call. He got really lucky that the Knicks wasted a challenge early in the game, because if the Knicks would have had a challenge, that's getting reversed. I love Kobe White. He's, one of my favorite players on the Bulls. He's been one of my favorite players on the Bulls. I've been riding for him even back when people were begging to trade Kobe White. But Kobe White is a certified foul merchant. He sells fouls. He's up there with the Jalen Brunsons and the Trey Youngs and the James Hardens of the world when it comes to selling the fouls and being a foul merchant. The Knicks fans, you can't even be mad, though, because Jalen Brunson has won so many games for you guys by acting like that. So you live by the flop, you die by the flop. But it's another game, man, the Cardiac Bulls. And part of the reason they're the Cardiac Bulls is because we have a head coach who makes perplexing decisions on a daily basis with this team. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Am I being too hard on Billy? I don't think I'm being too hard on Billy. I'm just all the way out on him, and I'm ready for a new head coach. When the Knicks were on their 17-0 run last night, they panned the camera to Billy Donovan. He wasn't yelling. He wasn't going crazy. He was sitting down, and he was chewing gum. That's my biggest Billy Donovan complaint, is he's not that dude, guys. He's just not a leader of men. So let me know in the comments what you guys think, and throw me some new coaches that we could potentially chase this offseason. So far, the only guy that I've kind of circled in on a little bit is Sam Cassell, because he's an ex-player and he's been on a lot of successful coaching staffs in the past. So let me know if you guys got any other candidates out there. Later today, I'm going to be on the Bulls on Tap podcast, so tune into that. We're going to discuss all things Chicago Bulls.